עץ חיים היא, למחזיקים בה.
We now come to the next major division of Bibliology, which is a rather lengthy one, concerning dispensations and dispensationalism. One key to understanding the scriptures is the passage in 2 Timothy 2:15, where Paul talks about rightly divide the word of truth. And there are a number of different ways the Bible can be divided in order to understand the parts as well as the whole. And one of the ways is by means of the dispensations which are contained in the scriptures. These dispensations are based on specific covenants, so that the covenants work their way out during the dispensations and become the rule of life for a number of the dispensations. So let's begin with the question, what is a dispensation? In dealing with this question, we are going to discuss it in 5 key areas. First, etymology. In the etymology of the word dispensation, we are concerned with the English word and the Greek word. The English word dispensation comes from the Latin word dispensatio. This is the word used in the Latin Vulgate version of the Bible, where it is translating a Greek word. The basic meaning is to weigh out and to dispense. There are 3 different principal ideas in the English word dispensation. First, the act of dealing out or distributing. The second key idea is the act of administering, ordering, or managing the system by which things are administered. The third key idea is the action of dispensing some requirement. So much for the English word. The key element, however, is the Greek word. Now again, the English word dispensation is a translation of 2 different Greek words. One Greek word is oikonomia. This is where we get the English word ecumenical from. But the Greek word did not refer to a movement towards unity. It is really close to the concept of dispensation. Oikonomia means to manage, to regulate, to administer, and to plan. The word is a compound of 2 separate Greek words, oikos, which means a house, and nomos, which means law. So house law, law house, is the essential meaning of the term. Therefore, oikonomia means to divide, to apportion, to administer, to manage the affairs of an inhabited house. The central idea of the word dispensation is the act of managing or administering the affairs of a household. It involves management and administration. The second Greek word is aion, as often translated by the English word world. However, a better English rendering or translation would be the word age. This word gives a time element to the term dispensation. Mind you, by itself, the word dispensation does not refer to a time element at all, as it is often misconstrued to mean. The term dispensation refers to an administration, a dispensing of the affairs of a household. However, when it is compounded with the Greek word aion, it adds a time element to the word dispensation. So in conclusion, the etymology, we can say 2 things. First, as to content and meaning, a dispensation means a stewardship. Second, as to time, it is an age. Now, the second thing to notice is the scriptural usage of the words, and dealing specifically with the Greek word oikonomia. Altogether, the word is used 20 times in 3 different forms. The first is a verb form, oikonomero. This form is used only once in Luke 16, verse 2, where it is translated, quotation, to be a steward, end quotation. The second form is a noun, oikonomos. And oikonomos is used 10 times in Luke 12:42, chapter 16, verses 1, 3, and 8, Romans 16:33, 1 Corinthians 4, verse 1 and 2, Galatians chapter 4, verse 2, and Titus chapter 1, verse 7, and finally 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. In all 10 cases, it is rendered or translated as a steward. The third form of the word is oikonomia, which is used 9 times. In Luke 16, verses 2, 3, and 4, 1 Corinthians 9:17, Ephesians chapter 1, verse 10, chapter 3, verses 2 and 9, Colossians 1:25, and 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 4. In these 9 cases, it is translated or rendered either as a dispensation or as a stewardship. These are the 20 times this particular word is used. From these 20 usages of the term, we can deduct a total of 2 main features. The first is a parabolic usage, which is found in Luke chapter 12, verse 42, and chapter 16, verses 1, 3, and 8. In this parabolic usage, it concerns the management of a household by a steward. You have 2 parties. One has the authority to delegate duties, and the other has the responsibility to carry them out. One is the master, and one is the steward. Furthermore, there are specific responsibilities which each must carry out, and there is accountability built in as a part of the arrangement.
The full length of this video presentation is 32 minutes, but this brief sample should help to demonstrate the depth and quality of these teachings and recordings. There are 22 video lectures in this course. 18 are taught by Dr. Fruchtenbaum, and 4 are taught by Dr. Adler. This course is structured around 16 modules of curriculum comprised of Bible-based daily devotions, readings from course textbooks, creative written assignments, and open book exams. To learn more about this or other online courses, visit us at arielcollege.com.